If you notice, balikan niyo yung speech ni VP Sara. Anong sinabi niya? Ako, si Sara Duterte, tatakbo bilang Pangulo ng Pilipinas. Period. Meron bang 2028 doon?
Tayo lang ang nagsabi.
Kayo lang ang nagsabi. Ito lang mga taong ito na kasi nga tumakbong Pangulo, the next election is 2028. Di ba? Oh. In fact, even sa Baneteros, hindi nga niya minention na 2028 eh. Yung mga host lang ang nagsasabi na tatakbo sa 2028 eh. Because it's telegraphing the message, the subtle message of the Filipinos. Hoy mga putang ina, lumabas na kayo. I'm ready to be president now. We cannot stand this government anymore. I'm willing to be your president now. Hindi sa 2028. In fact, it's my argument nga. Kukuro-kuro nga kami dito. In fact, it's probably suggesting to Bongbong Marcos to call for a snap election. That's like just like what his father did in 1985, 1986. Oh. Kasi walang year eh. Ikaw, tatakbo ako ng Pangulo, hindi mo ba yan dapat kukumplituhin para maintindihan talaga ng iyong mga supporters kung kailan ka ba tatakbo? Kasi kung ako yun, sasabihin ko, kulang inday. Bakit walang taon? 2028, presidential election. Meron ding 2034. Meron ding 2040. Between those years, 47 ka lang, 2 election cycles, that's 12 years, plus 47, ano ka pa nun? 59. So, batang-bata ka pa rin pwedeng magpresidente after 2 election cycles. So, VP Sara is a lawyer. Lawyers calculate every single word that comes out of their mouth.
Yung and or nga lang, di ba, kung gamitin nila?
Lawyers calculate the sentences, even the punctuations, the semicolon, the end dashes, the commas, and the periods. Those are things that people miss. Pero there are people talaga who are so impassioned and so passionate about their support of the Dutertes no na hindi na nila kailangan sabihin pa. They not even want to dig those facts. Basta ako, Duterte ako, Duterte ako, Duterte ako. Okay? Pero sometimes you have to be critical thinkers, especially now, because even the Vice President, she has some trust issues, even with her potential allies.